Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking Essie77 again, coming from the deck again. This is the special video I've been talking about for the last couple weeks. Okay, this is going to be 5 years since I started smoking. Okay, let me just see if it's recording. And yes, it is recording. So, the way this video is going to work is I already lit my cigar. As you can see, there's smoke coming from my cigar. And, I will be doing this off a Word document, so a Microsoft Word document. So, just to let you guys know, this is how this video is going to work. If you're not familiar with my channel, if you haven't watched a lot of my channel, so so you guys can figure out how this is going to work. So, this is the Microsoft Word document right here. It's long. It's going to be a very long video. So if you're into watching long videos, you know what to do. Click off right now. No nasty comments, please. The housekeeping. Smoking a Flor de Olivia cigar. And drinking some water. Yeah, too early for liquor. So it's water I'm drinking right now. Anyway. So yeah, I'm really psyched about doing this video. Really psyched about doing 5 years since I started smoking. Because today is my birthday, my 23rd birthday. And it's been 5 years since I started smoking. I started smoking on April 3rd, 2009. It's been exactly 5 years. So, I've been smoking for exactly 5 years as of today. So, well, not exactly. I started smoking, my first pipe was on April 3rd, 2009 at like 5 o'clock. So it's been almost exactly 5 years. At like 5 o'clock it'll be 5 years. So I started smoking exactly my 18th birthday. So anyway, I just want to discuss in this video. I turned on the camera. I have this done in numeral order, so it says number 1, turning on the camera, saying hi, number 2, introducing, saying hi, whatever. So now the way I'm going to do this video is just do each numeral by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So anyway. Okay. So I obviously turn on the camera. It's kind of windy outside today, so I hope the audio is not too bad. It is kind of windy outside today, and there might be cars going by, so just to let you guys know. So I turned on the camera, I said hi. I explained how this video will work is I'm going with the Word document right here. Now, first thing I want to discuss. What have I smoked or used in the last 5 years for tobacco? Okay, I always discuss this. I always discuss what I've used for the last 5 years for tobacco. What tobacco products I've used. I have used cigarettes, cigarillos, tobacco blunts, cigars, little cigars, pipes, hookah, nasal snuff, and e-cigarettes. Okay, that's a lot. So I've used a lot of tobacco products in the last 5 years. I've tried cigarettes, I've tried cigars, I've tried little cigars, I've tried cigarillos, I've tried pipes, I've tried hookahs, I've tried nasal snuff, I've tried e-smoking. But I want to make this very clear, like I always do. I always want to make this very clear for people who are wondering. For some weird reason, people always come to the conclusion that I'm like this huge-time chain smoker who's just chain smoking all day long. I'm not. So I obviously don't chain smoke. I may smoke, 3 times a day, but I'm not a chain smoker. What I'm trying to say is, I may have tried a lot of tobacco products. I may have tried cigarettes, cigars, pipes, cigarillos, hookah, snuff, all that kind of stuff. But I don't chain smoke. I don't sit there just smoking cigar after cigar, pipe after pipe all day long. I don't chain smoke. Also, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I quit cigarettes over 4.5 years ago. Almost 4.5 years ago, sorry. So I haven't smoked cigarettes regularly for years. I quit cigarettes for a long, long time. I never inhaled cigarettes. I just puffed on them, so I'm not a chain smoker. I'm not somebody who's just constantly smoking all day long. I've never even smoked more than 5 times a day. So the point is, I'm not a chain smoker and I don't smoke cigarettes. Enough ranting there. Okay, let me just get a sip of water. Just have to get my... Okay, so I did that. So I explained what tobacco products I've used: cigarillos, cigars, hookah, nasal snuff, cars going by. And I've also discussed, obviously I don't chain smoke, I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, I quit cigarettes years ago, all that kind of stuff. And what tobacco products have I never used? So these are tobacco products I've never touched, never used at all. So The tobacco products I've never used are chewing tobacco, dipping tobacco, snus, dissolvables, and patches and gum. So I include like products that have nicotine that may not have tobacco, like patches, gum, lozenges, like inhaler, that kind of stuff. So, but I've never used chewing tobacco, never tried chew, never tried dip, never tried snus. I've never tried patches or gum. I have no interest in quitting smoking, so never tried that. Never tried dissolvables, you know, like the little Camel dissolvable tablets. They look like candy. Never tried those. Obviously never tried any kind of smokeless tobacco aside from nasal snuff. So, yeah. Now we get into the interesting stuff. The interesting stuff. The wind is just blowing. It's just going, whoo! So, my favorite tobacco products. Okay. My favorite tobacco products in order, in chronological order, are pipe, number one. Now, when I say pipe tobacco, I don't mean rolling tobacco. I don't mean cigarette tobacco. I mean actual premium pipe tobacco that's meant for a pipe. I mean pipe tobacco that you put in a pipe, a briar, meerschaum, corncob pipe, and smoke. So, excuse me. So, my favorite by far is the pipe. I love pipe smoking. I love packing a pipe, smoking a pipe, you know, tobacco pipe, and smoking it and packing it and all that kind of stuff. Love pipe smoking. My second favorite is cigars. I love cigars, like this cigar right here. The only thing I don't like about cigars, I'll get into that more later, well, I can get into that later, so forget about that for a minute. Forget about that. So, and my last favorite, number 3, is nasal snuff. Now, nasal snuff, also known as dry snuff, is this kind of snuff you go, not the chewing tobacco, the dip. It's the snuff you sniff off your hand, so, or take a pinch of. You put it on your nose. So, I like nasal snuff. Nasal snuff is my third favorite tobacco product. Okay, favorite type of pipes. Now, in the last 5 years, I've tried a lot of different kind of pipes. I've tried a lot of different pipes. I've tried briar, corncob, clay, meerschaum, pearwood. I've tried a lot of different pipes. So my favorite types of pipes, probably in chronological order, say that 5 times fast, would be briar number 1 because it smokes very, very cool. Briar pipes are obviously the highest grade pipes. They are very, very good to smoke. And it's just very windy right now. Yeah, so I would say briar pipes are very good, number 1. Second would probably be pearwood pipes. Now, pearwood pipes are very cheap, but they also are very, let me just, there, I just have to pull down my shirt. I'm wearing kind of like a short sleeve shirt. Not a short sleeve shirt, but like a looser shirt because it's so warm outside. So, let me just tap the ash off. Yeah, so, yeah, back to the video. I'm sure you don't want to hear me talk about my shirt all day. So anyway, so yeah, pearwood pipes, like I was saying, they may be very cheap, but they're very good pipes. They're very high quality pipes. I own 2 pearwood pipes, big lumberjack pipe, which I think is either pearwood or walnut wood, and the other pipe I own is Mr. Brog. They're both Mr. Brog pipes. And the other one is like a little half-bent Mr. Brog pearwood pipe. Very good pipes for the price. I mean, for, you know, $30 and $90 for the big one, the huge pipe. Very good price. I got water my thing, damn it. So, yeah, I highly support pearwood pipes because they are very, very good. For the price, they're very good. Probably the third one would be meerschaum pipes. Meerschaum pipes are very nice. They are higher end pipes. They say they're the queen of pipes because briar is a king. Yeah, meerschaum pipes are really nice. I own one Meerschaum pipe, actually two Meerschaum pipes, but one is broken right now. So I never got a replacement stem for that pipe. So I need a stem for that pipe. But aside from that, Meerschaum pipes are very good. And fourth would probably be corncob pipes. Corncob pipes are very nice. They are very, very, very cheap, like dirt cheap pipes, but they smoke very well. The only brand I really know that's really good is Missouri Meerschaum. I would never buy anything else. And I had two corncob pipes. Up to recently, I had 3 corncob pipes. They smoke very nicely. Big MacArthur corncob pipe, chimney pipe, big what do you call it? You know, the general pipe, which is like a fairly big. And I had a cheap, like tiny parallel pipe from China, which was not that good and broke. All the corncob pipes I have are in the trash right now. They're gone because they broke. But corncob pipes are nice. They do break easily, but for the price, they're very good pipes. They're great starter pipes. And fifth would probably be clay pipes. Clay pipes burn very hot, and they're nice. They're kind of classic pipes you smoke. They're historical, but they burn very hot and they break very easily, so they're not the best pipe. But I do have 3 clay pipes myself. Okay, number 10. Favorite types of cigars. Now, I like for cigars, I've tried Churchill, Toro, Robusto, a lot of different cigars, Lancero. I've tried a lot of different cigars in the last 5 years. I really like any cigar that has a small ring gauge. If you see right here, the ring gauge on the cigar, anything with a small ring gauge. I really, really don't like cigars that have a big ring gauge, like a big fat cigar. Those cigars I really don't like. They don't burn very well, and they also don't taste very well. This cigar has a pretty nice ring gauge right here, probably like a 48, 50 ring gauge. I love small ring gauge cigars like Lanceros and Toros, Robustos. I have a perfect cutter myself, so it's very easy for me to cut cigars. So those are my favorite kind of cigars. Anything with a small ring gauge. Anything that has a very small ring gauge. Let me see the recording. Okay, so that's that. I really like cigars and pipes, you know, and I will be getting to nasal snuff further down in the video, so you can expect talking about nasal snuff. So, you know, let's see, what pipe tobaccos have I tried in the last 5 years? I've tried so many pipe tobaccos in the last 5 years, it's not even funny. I've tried aromatic, I've tried English, I've tried Balkan, Virginia, Vapor, Burley, English aromatics, etc., etc., etc. I've tried so many pipe tobaccos in the last 5 years, it's not even funny. I'm about to get something on my cat inside. So, I've tried so many pipe tobaccos, it's not even funny. I've tried English, aromatic, I've tried crossover blends, vapors, Virginia Periques, Virginia Burleys, all that kind of stuff. I've tried so many pipe tobaccos, it's not even funny. And, excuse me, YouTubers, let me sort of let my cat inside. Okay, I'm back. So, I just had to let my cats inside. They go outside in the morning and the evenings, or the morning and the afternoon. So, anyway, yeah, I've tried so many pipe tobaccos. I've tried English, aromatic, I've tried crossover blends, vapors, pretty much every blend there is in the market. And I mean, in general, there are English blends, aromatic blends, non-aromatic blends, Burleys, Virginias, Virginia Burleys, Periques. I've tried everything, so I've tried a hell of a lot of pipe tobaccos. How many pipe tobaccos have I tried? Now, this is interesting. I have tried a lot of pipe tobaccos in my day. In the last 5 years, I've tried, I would say, probably, I have to just let my cat out, sorry. Okay, so I still let my cat out. She likes to go in and out, in and out. So, Yeah. I've tried, this is interesting. In the last 5 years, I've tried 162 pipe tobaccos. 162. That's amazing. I actually counted how many pipe tobaccos I've tried on YouTube because I have reviewed almost every pipe tobacco I've tried, with a few exceptions, very, very few exceptions. I mean, I've tried a lot of pipe tobaccos, and I've reviewed a lot of pipe tobaccos on YouTube. I probably have like a couple hundred reviews up on YouTube of pipe tobaccos, or something like that, something crazy like that. And I have tried 162. I think somewhere around like 160, 162, 165 pipe tobaccos, which is amazing. I tried so many pipe tobaccos, and really, I've tried a lot of pipe tobaccos, and taste is a very individual thing of pipe tobacco, very individual. I like a stronger, smokier, heavier, richer taste, and I'm not a big fan of the flavored pipe tobaccos. By that I mean I like the full-bodied pipe tobaccos that have no flavorings in them, no aromatics. I really like full-bodied. Now that was not the case a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago, I only smoked aromatics. Or a few years ago, I only smoked aromatics, but now I've really gotten to the English pipe tobaccos, Latakia pipe tobaccos, because really, Latakia pipe tobaccos are really called Latakia blends. They're not called English blends. English blends are blends from England, or the UK, or blends that have no additives. Latakia blends are Latakia blends, so yeah, I've tried a lot of pipe tobaccos, and yeah, 162, and I really prefer the heavier, smokier Latakia blends, the richer, smokier English Latakia blends, Balkan blends. I'm really not a fan of the aromatics. I like the pure tobacco versus the flavorings, versus the sugars and the flavorings they put in the aromatics. I have to let my cat out. I'm really sorry, guys. Hey, Tuffy, you're gonna stay out. Come on, honey. You're gonna stay out, honey. So. Okay, so, that's that on pipe tobacco. Now, for, where am I? What have I tried for cigars? Now, for cigars, I told you what kind of, size I've tried. I've tried Robusto, I've tried Churchill, I've tried, all that kind of stuff. Now, what types of cigars have I tried? I have tried, Maduro, Natural, Oscuro, Connecticut, a lot of different pipe tobacco. Cigars, sorry, cigars. I've tried so many cigars, it's not even funny. So, I've tried I've probably tried 60, 70, 80, 100 cigars, somewhere in that ballpark. So, yeah, I've tried a lot of different cigars. A lot of different cigars. So, really with me and tobacco, with cigars and pipes, and that's predominantly where I smoke. I want to make that very clear for people who don't know my channel. I predominantly smoke cigars and pipes. I really don't smoke hookah anymore. Really, I haven't smoked hookah in a long, long time. I really don't use nasal snuff a lot. A couple times a day. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, obviously. I don't vape. So, I don't dip or chew at all. I really smoke cigars and pipes predominantly. That's really all I smoke is cigars and pipes. Yeah, I do nasal stuff a couple times a day. But I really predominantly smoke cigars and pipes. That's really what I smoke overall. I know I'm repeating myself, but overall, 90% of the time when I smoke something, over 90% of the time, 99% of the time, it's a cigar or pipe. It's a premium hand-rolled cigar, large cigar, or a pipe, like a briar, clay, meerschaum, corncob pipe, tobacco pipe, smoking pipe. So, okay, Now we're getting into something else interesting. What I've noticed health-wise. Now I always do this for my you know, if you watch my channel regularly, you know I do like 1 year since I started smoking, 2 years since I started smoking, 2.5 years since I started smoking, all that kind of stuff. So what have I noticed health-wise? Because we all know that pipe and cigar smoking is not healthy. Smoking is not healthy, you know, smoking kills, all that kind of stuff. So what have I noticed health-wise in the last 5 years? Let's see. Well, if you watch my videos on a regular basis, you watch the 1 year since I started smoking, the 2 years since I started smoking, the 3 years since I started smoking, 4 years since I started smoking, you'll know what I'm going to say. You have a pretty good idea what I'm going to say. And that's same basic things I've been noticing over the last 5 years for health-wise. Dry gums, dry throat, dry mouth, dry tongue, that kind of stuff. So the biggest thing I can attribute to pipe and cigar smoking in terms of health is dryness in my mouth. Dryness in my mouth, dryness in my gums, dryness in my throat. So that's the biggest thing I can attribute to smoking is dry gums and dry mouth. And yes, I did take Rain Dog's advice. Rain Dog was on YouTube a long time ago, and he advised me to have a drink after I smoke, because you don't want your mouth constantly being dry, because the dry gums can lead to actual problems regarding cancer cells. So every time I have a smoke, I have a drink after I smoke. I drink a couple of glasses of water, so to flush out the tar. Because basically what you're trying to do is by drinking water, you're basically trying to flush out the tar in your mouth. Because obviously smoke has tar, smoke has chemicals in it. You're basically trying to flush out because you don't actually inhale cigar in pipes, so you also don't inhale. So most of the smoke is going in your mouth, in your throat, the back of your mouth, which is your pharynx, in your throat. So most of it is in your mouth. So you're trying to flush out the tar in your mouth by drinking water. So like this, water. That's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to flush out that tar in your mouth, so your gums stay moist, so you're not endangering yourself of developing cancer cells in your gums, like gum cancer. So now the second thing I've noticed health-wise is I do wake up occasionally with a little bit of a scratchy throat. You know, I have noticed that in the last year or so that I do wake up in the morning with a little bit of a scratchy throat. That's probably due to smoking, because pipe tobacco has higher levels of ammonia in it. Not added ammonia, just natural ammonia in the tobacco smoke. So I do get a little bit of a scratchy throat in the morning when I wake up. I know a lot of smokers a lot of cigarette smokers get morning coughs. You know, they'll wake up with like a cough, like that. So people who smoke cigarettes have a morning cough. I have what's called a morning tickle in my throat. I wake up with a morning tickle in my throat. Not all the time. I mean, I'd say maybe 1 out of 10 days, 1 out of 5 days I wake up with a tickle in my throat. So it usually goes away within a couple hours, so nothing to be worried about. Let's see, excuse me. Okay, another thing I wanted to know, I noticed health-wise. In the last year or so, probably the last year and a half, I do notice that with pipe smoking, because I smoke predominantly pipes, not cigars, not nasal stuff. Well, you can't smoke nasal stuff, but the point is, I smoke predominantly pipes. I do notice I do get occasionally sores in my mouth, like little sores in the corners of my mouth, like right around here, you know, like right here. I do get little, not really sores, I wouldn't call them canker sores, I would call them more like little irritated patches of skin, and my lips get a little bit dry, and my you know, the corners of my mouth are a little bit sore, and I do get a little, not really canker sores, but more like a little patches of skin that are a little bit irritated, because that's the way you hold the pipe in your mouth. So you hold the pipe in your mouth, you do develop occasionally little sores in your mouth from the pipe being there over and over again. So, and you know, it's due to the fact that I hold the pipe in that position. That I hold the pipe again and again in one position over that position. I do rotate my pipe in my mouth, which is something you should do. If you're a pipe smoker, you should alternate which side you smoke a pipe, so you're not constantly exposing one side to the smoke. I do notice after I smoke, after I do have a cigar or a pipe, I do notice I do have a little bit of a scratchy throat after I smoke. Kind of like when I wake up occasionally, I do have a little bit of a scratchy throat. Yeah, my throat is a little bit, not sore, I wouldn't call it sore throat. I would call it maybe a little bit of a scratchy throat. That's probably due to the fact that pipe tobacco does have higher levels of natural ammonia than cigars. So I do occasionally get a little bit of a scratchy throat after I smoke. You know, my voice is a little scratchy, but nothing substantial. When I say this stuff, I'm not saying that I'm like, oh, I can barely talk, dude. Not like that. Just like a little bit of hoarseness. Just a little bit of hoarseness. And just occasionally little sores in my mouth. The corners of my mouth from holding the pipe. And they're usually around here. So I'm not talking like a big open canker sore with blood coming out of it. Like that. Just talking about little sore in my mouth. So okay, and the last thing I want to know is health-wise is, I do have, occasionally, very occasionally, I do have a small amount of coughing. Not like, like that. Not like that. But like, you know, obviously that cough was fake. But, you know, a little bit of, occasional coughing, you know, because even though you might not inhale a pipe or cigar, some of the smoke is going to your lungs a little bit, so you do occasionally get a little bit of coughing. Not much. I mean just more like I might go like like that. So it's like a single cough. I don't have a smoker's cough. I don't have like a deep, throaty, barky smoker's cough. I'll discuss that more later in the video, but I do occasionally get a little bit of maybe a tiny bit of coughing. So what do I do to reduce my health risks? Now, obviously, pipes and cigar smoking is not healthy. Some things I do to reduce my health risks, so I'm compensating for my pipe and cigar smoking hobby. The hobby is moderation, first of all. I don't smoke a lot. You know, a lot of people think smoking SC77 is this huge time chain smoker who's smoking pipe after pipe all day long. I'm not. So I only